person on my stage. Please welcome Mr. Darrell McNeal.
Okay, the first thing I need to know is who canceled so that I could be here.
Oh, well. I will tell you that no one canceled so that you could be here.
Okay.
Someone canceled, but that didn't have nothing to do with you.
Okay.
That had everything to do with me.
All right.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying you moved me down.
You holding me down, exactly, man. Fuck them other people's, they don't know. So what we're talking about tonight, what we have going on here is an individual that is instrumental in a genre, not a genre, an art style, a class, an American art form that was created by sharecroppers with electric guitars coming out of the blues and jazz era, and has always, the genre has always been populated by the people that started it.
Right.
And people that are following in those footsteps.
Right.
But it got lost because of the money. It got lost. The faces, some of the faces in the crowd got lost because of the money and the bling and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it got lost for a number of different reasons. First of all, as a people, you know, starting out when the industry basically, the industry essentially started with the invention of the phonograph in the 1920s.
Okay.
That's real. So when you think about it, the industry in and of itself is only about, 80 some odd years old, which isn't long.
True.
It's not that long. And given the history of racial division and racial divide, we did not necessarily have access to our resources. We did not have access, we were kept from reaping the rewards of our talents and being able to maximize on the knowledge and history that we had. So for all intents and purposes, we were never able to truly capitalize on the resources we had at our disposal, including our own natural talents and so forth.
I just think it's interesting that you use that word. I think of the BRC, the Black Rock Coalition, solely as a resource, a living encyclopedia, a living laptop full of gigabytes and trilobytes. Is it trilobytes? The big ones, the terabytes. That's what I said, really. But terabytes.
Yeah, that's his story, and he's sticking to it.
Exactly. Troglodytes. It's got troglodytes of information.
Okay.
Cavemen and cave women. No, I was kidding. So.
Okay. You just dated yourself.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's a hot tune, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Big shout out to Jimmy Castor.
That's right, baby.
He was down with the BRC back in the day.
Yo, he's killing it. Everything he did is hot. It's the jam. I'm gonna have him on the show. I gotta get him on. You gotta help me out with that.
Call somebody who knows somebody.
Okay. Cause he knows him. Cause he knows him. So he's like, I'm like, yo, da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. You know it. It's Darrell McNeal, man. But
You're way too kind.
I definitely say the resource though. It's I always looked at it. I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt. Just coming from my hometown and getting and hanging out in the suburbs in my bedroom, listening to 24/7 Spies and black, other black rockers. I'm drawing a blank because there's so many. Bad Brains, of course. Oh my God! Anyway. The Black Rock Coalition to me at that time was almost a union for my mind to get around, because I didn't know anything about what a union was, and I didn't know that there were more of me out there.
Well, we're trying to maintain a tradition. But people think that, in a lot of respects, that the BRC kind of came together, and we are a support organization. Just so people know exactly what the Black Rock Coalition is, we're a nonprofit support organization for artists of color who aren't easily kept in boxes, which is kind of the way, for all intents and purposes, the industry runs itself, by putting people in boxes so they can easily sell to people who they think will purchase certain things. What we find historically, time after time after time, people who love music don't really care where the music comes from. If they dig it, if they're feeling it, they'll just buy, irrespective of who it comes from.